Everyone thinks Walmart won through low prices. They're wrong, the prices were just the symptom. What actually built Walmart's dominance was something far less visible, an obsession with moving inventory faster than any competitor could match. In the 1970s and 80s, while other retailers stocked shelves and hoped products sold, Walmart was engineering an entirely different machine. They invested heavily in distribution networks, computerized inventory systems, and logistics infrastructure that turned the supply chain itself into a competitive weapon. The math was brutal but elegant. By reducing the time products sat in warehouses, Walmart needed less capital tied up in inventory. They could turn stock faster, negotiate better terms with suppliers, and pass savings directly to customers. It wasn't magic, it was logistics. Competitors were paying for storage, Walmart was paying for speed. Then came the real innovation. Walmart built a private satellite network in the 1980s so stores could communicate directly with distribution centers in real time. When a product sold at a checkout register in Arkansas, the data flowed instantly back to the supply chain. Most retailers were still using phone calls and paperwork. Walmart was operating on information that was measured in minutes. This velocity gave them enormous negotiating power with manufacturers. Suppliers knew that getting shelf space at Walmart meant moving volume at unprecedented scale. But it also meant Walmart could demand lower costs, longer payment terms, and exclusive deals. Small suppliers couldn't compete with that leverage. The playing field wasn't level anymore, it was tilted by infrastructure. Pricing became a natural consequence of this system, not the cause. Because Walmart moved inventory so efficiently, they could operate on thinner profit margins than competitors. Their stores generated more revenue per square foot. They could afford to undercut prices and still remain profitable. Competitors couldn't replicate the supply chain speed, so they couldn't match the economics. By the 1990s, this advantage had compounded into dominance. Walmart's ability to move goods faster meant they understood consumer demand in real time. They could stock what was actually selling, not what they guessed people wanted. They wasted less, they earned more, and their suppliers had no choice but to adapt or lose access to the largest retail channel in America. The low prices that made Walmart famous in the public mind were real, but they were downstream effects of something deeper, a supply chain engineered for speed and efficiency that competitors couldn't match. It's a pattern that echoes through retail today. The winners aren't always the cheapest, they're the ones who understand that velocity is profit. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe for more deep dives into how the world's most dominant companies engineered their success. There's a new business story deconstructed every week. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.